And we're gonna place our hands at shoulder width position, fairly close to the wall. So the first thing, I'm gonna start with both my feet onto the ground and my hands on the ground, and I'm loading my shoulders over my hands. First thing, check to see how high you can get that leg. Notice how you're halfway there, okay? I'm halfway to handstand, loading the shoulders on top of the hands. We're really focusing on not letting the elbows bend, so I need to make sure that my arms are straight and I'm pressing away from the ground through the shoulders. And then when you're ready, you're gonna just take a little kick and you're gonna start to kind of feel yourself floating to handstand. I wanna try and land like a butterfly would land softly onto the tree, okay? So you're floating up to handstand. You're not throwing yourself into handstand. We're not trying to kick as hard as we can to get there. I just want to show control into that handstand. When you're ready, you can start to bring the other leg up. And notice how the legs are staying in a split position. And then the other leg follows. You're also gonna do the same thing on the other leg, so it's gonna feel a little bit awkward at first. Loading the shoulders over the hands, lift the leg up, and then try and float nice and slow. And let the other leg, again, start to follow. So, starting with the hands on the ground is gonna force you to have a little bit more control there, using a little less momentum to get into the handstand. And then when you're comfortable and ready with that, you're gonna come into a big, long lunge position. We're trying to create a straight line from the wrist, through the shoulder, through the hip, and the heel. And I wanna try and maintain this handstand line as I find myself coming to the ground. So it's gonna look like this, big, long stretch. Handstand position stays as is, and continues to stay with that one leg landing on the wall. Remember what I said, butterfly landing softly onto a tree. Oh shoot, too much, right? Take away that momentum and show me control. What does that look like? Can I land softly on both legs? And that'll take time, guys. That's gonna take practice to be able to have that control landing very softly there. So give it practice, give it some time, and make it happen.